We are Wesay Hearsay, the startup that focuses on board gamers. Did you know that there are a lot of board games out there? No, I mean lots of board games. This makes it really hard for new gamers to get into the hobby. Looking for that perfect game can be quite a challenge. The options may seem endless. Even board game store clerks have a hard time keeping up with such amounts of information. But that's where we come in. Introducing Tabletop Match, the app designed by board gamers for board gamers. Tabletop Match uses a smart filtering algorithm that makes browsing for games a lot easier and helps you, as well as board game stores, to find the perfect match.
Two years ago, I discovered the world of board games. It was so exciting. I started with the usual suspects, Carcassonne and Catan, and then I realized that it was way more than that, and I had a hard time getting into everything. And I realized also that there is an opportunity there. We can offer everyone like me, all the novice board gamers, an entry point. An easier entry point into the world and hobby of board games.
Yeah, so board games for me have always been a fascination, and I've been really into this hobby for the past 10 years maybe. And I just love everything that board games let you do or allow you to do in terms of social interaction, mental athletics, or however you want to call it. And it's very interesting how computers are now merging into the world of board gaming. Board games right now are going through a very, very good period. They are calling it the golden age of board gaming due to several facts. The crowdsourcing and crowdfunding tools and platforms out there like Kickstarter and Indiegogo makes it perfect for really good ideas and really high quality in board games to be available for the public really quick.
Okay, so the thing you should know about board game publishers is there's about 15,000 worldwide that have released over 75,000 games. But there are only about 2 million people, maybe 2.5, that know about these games. So what our aim is not just to help existing board gamers, but to get casual gamers and new people uninitiated to help them dive right into the world of gaming. So this is important because many people, they may have heard about Monopoly or Scrabble, but these are less than 1% of what is actually offered. And the thing is, what they're missing out on, what makes collecting board games so enticing, is you have something tangible, and you still have something you can play with other people together, social, and they will still exist in 20 years if you take care of them. There won't be a software update and they'll stop working or anything like that. So they're not just for looking at. Despite the troubles in the world over the last few years, the economic crisis, the market is actually growing. In 2014 alone, about 2,800 games have been released. And people are buying them, people are interested, they want something that they can hold in their hand that will not go away.
When we started to develop Tabletop Match, we wanted to have a human-centered approach. We wanted to understand people's needs and develop a product that would be different from all the other alternative solutions that are out there on the market. So we decided to do some interviews with potential customers, and we went to board game shops in Stockholm. And that really helped us understand what happens when people look for games, what are their problems, what are they trying to do. And in the end, what makes Tabletop Match different is the basic understanding of people's behaviors and needs that we try to incorporate in the design. This way, the product is something that helps people in their everyday visits to board game shops and doesn't get into the way of buying or deciding which board game to play.
So that's when we realized that it's not only about the novice board gamers, it's also about board game stores they need to deal with all the big influx of new games coming in every month, and for that they would really much appreciate an app that will help them filter through everything and get to know games gradually. So in this sense, whenever we presented our ideas to board game store assistants and owners, they were quite enthusiastic about it, and they wanted to make it part of their flow of their shop.
It is a challenge because in the near future we will all be going our separate ways. Each of us is going to a different country. But we see it not only as a challenge but as an opportunity, because that way each one of us gets to be an ambassador for Tabletop Match, this product that we have developed and we love and we know that has great potential.